Hi, it's Elizabeth from Tyne Valley Motorhomes, and today we'll be doing the handover video of the Auto Trail Expedition C71. Just behind your driver's door, the first thing you'll come to is your hookup point. So you want to lift the collar on your hookup cable, align it up with the inside of your vehicle, and then just gently push it on. When you're hooking up, just hook your cable up to the vehicle first and then to the mains, and then when you're disconnecting, disconnect from the mains and then the vehicle, so you're never walking around with a live lead. Under the vehicle you'll find your dirty water drain off point. So to empty your dirty water tank, you just want to move the handle from the vertical to horizontal, and then all your dirty water will drain off. You can do this when you're leaving a site, so you're not travelling home with the extra weight of wastewater, or when you're winterising your vehicle. Above the back wheel on the driver's side, you've got your freshwater inlet point. So you want a hose pipe and some adapters. If some sites just provide the brass tap, you can then put your hose pipe through there and fill your freshwater tank up full. Once you're finished, make sure you lock it with the key, just so no one can tamper with your fresh water. Under the vehicle, behind your back wheel, you've got your freshwater drain off point. So to drain your freshwater tank, you just want to turn the handle round. And this will drain your freshwater tank. You want to do this when you're winterising your vehicle, as you don't want to leave any water in the tanks to freeze over the colder months. At the back of the vehicle you've got your two fuel bike rack bars if you needed a bike rack fitted at a later date. And then you've also got your garage. In the corner of your garage you'll see this yellow toggle. This is your boiler drain down valve. So when you're winterising your vehicle, you don't want to leave any water left in your boiler, otherwise it'll cause frost damage. So you just want to pull the yellow toggle up, and then you'll see the water coming out at the bottom of the vehicle. At the same time as you're draining your boiler down, you want to open your kitchen and bathroom taps just to let all the water run out of the pipe so they don't cause frost damage with any water being left in it. Next we've got your gas locker. This will hold two 6kg gas bottles. You always want to make sure that you've got them strapped in so they don't rattle around when travelling. You've got your pigtail, which is left to tighten, right to loosen. This one is a hand tighten one, but you can get ones that are metal that need a spanner to be tightened up. And then to open your gas bottle you just turn the dial on the top. Just above the back wheel you've got your toilet cassette. So as long as the blade on the inside of the toilet is closed, you can pull your blue handle up and bring the cassette out. And to empty it, you just want to unscrew the cap. And then when you're emptying it, press in this blue button. Just allows some air in and stops it from clogging. You can then rinse it out with some water, empty it again, and then before you put it back in, just put some blue or green liquid in the cap. And then it's ready to use again. Just on the outside of your passenger door, you've got your diesel and AdBlue. You just want to use your ignition key to open the diesel filler. And then when you're filling up your AdBlue, if you go to a petrol station where they take Arctic lorries, you'll find the AdBlue slightly cheaper than if you buy it in the drum. And just on the outside of your passenger door, you've got your ideal tyre pressures. On the inside of your passenger door, you've got your bonnet release. Under the bonnet, the main things you want to focus on is your screen washer fluid, your engine coolant, your brake fluid, your oil, your dipstick, you've got your negative, and then your positive down here to give or receive a jump start, and then you've got your weight plates on the front as well. To use your Truma heating system, the first thing you want to do is press the round button to get to your home screen. You can then see lots of different icons. So the first one, the thermometer, is your internal heating. So if you click on that, you can scroll from off all the way up to 30 degrees. Next, you've got your water. So you can have it on off, eco, which will just keep your water warm, hot, or boost. Boost will take energy away from the heating for half an hour to get you hot water quicker. Next, you've got your energy source, so you can have it on just gas if you're wild camping, mix of 1 kilowatt of electricity and gas, 2 kilowatts of electricity and gas, or just electricity, depending on what you need. You then have your fan speed, so you can have it on high, eco or boost. It will just depend. So if it was really cold, you can put it on boost and it will just blow the air around the van a bit quicker. You've then got you can set a timer if you like. You can have your time, you can change that. If you ever get a little warning triangle just here, it just means there's been an error. So if you go to the spanner, click on it and then scroll all the way through to reset and then preset, it will reset the issue and the fault, but then you will have to go through all the options again and set it up like you did in the first place. First thing you want to do when you get into your vehicle is turn your main control panel switch on. Press this button and then everything on the inside will work electrically. From here you can turn your lights on. This turns all the lights on, but then you can also turn them on and off through different rocker switches through the vehicle. Just below you've got your water pump. Up at the top on the other side is your awning light. And then these 3 bars here you can flick through the different settings and check your water levels, your leisure battery, adjust the time, set charges, and then obviously you've got your back button to go back to the home page. In the bathroom you've got your shower, and then you've got a drying rail at the top to dry your towels or clothes. You've got your sink, your window that'll open, you've got your cupboard. To flush your toilet, make sure you've got your water pump on and fresh water in the tank, and then you press the blue button. And then to open the blade, just pull the grey lever across. Once the cassette's full, this will turn red and you know it's time to empty the cassette. With your island bed, you can lift it up to access the garage underneath. And then you can also have it up in a day position. And then all you have to do to bring it down to sleep is just gently pull on the handle and the bed will slide down, giving you a flat surface to sleep on. And then you can push it back up so you've got room to move around the bed in the daytime. You've got some shelf space on one side of the bed, and then on the other you've got some hanging space when you remove all the cushions. Here we've got the 3 hobs working on gas. Just remember that once you've used them, let the metal fully cool before you put the glass lid down, otherwise it will shatter. Here we've got the oven working, and here we've got the grill working on gas as well. In the kitchen there's also your 3-pin plugs that pull out of the work surface. Gently just push back in. Here we've got the hot water running. You might not be able to see the steam, but it is hot and up to temperature. To make your front lounge and dining area into a bed, the first thing you want to do is remove the table from the top rail. You then want to fold your table leg in half by pushing the button in and folding the leg. And then you want to put the table onto the bottom rail to make up the base of the bed. You now want to put your filler cushion along the length of the table. Then you want to put the next filler cushion in the space that's left. The next thing you want to do is just pop your 2 cushions onto the other half of the bed so you can pull the base out. You can then slide the base of the chair out. And for added support you want to bring the leg down. Then to fill this gap, you can just pull out this baseboard and pop it in the gap that's left. You then want to put the 2 cushions on the base of the bed. You then want to put your last infill cushion in the gap that's left. Here we've got your bed made up in the front of the vehicle. To turn on the Thetford fridge, you've just got to press the on button down until the blue lights come on. As this is a 3-way fridge, you can pick which energy source you want, or you can have it on automatic, which will just pick the best energy source available at the time. If you want to change it, you just press this square button down until it flashes, and then you can use the arrows to flick through. You can either have it on hookup, engine, gas, or on automatic. And if you click it again, you'll come to temperature, so you can have it on 5 bars all the way down to 1, just depending on how cold you want your fridge and freezer to be. To get into your bed above the cab, you just want to gently pull the base down, and then you want to grab the ladders. You want to pop the ladders into the 2 railings so you can climb up. You then want to unfold the mattress so it fills out the entire space. And then for a bit of extra safety, you can pop this safety net into the 2 black rails just to stop anyone from falling out of the top of the bed. And then on your steering wheel, you can flick through different options on your dash using the arrows. You've also got a voice command, so you can press this and you'll get a voice
cancelled
on your radio. And you've got your lights and indicators, you've got your windscreen wipers, you've got your cruise control in here, and then on the underside of your steering wheel, this is the volume for your radio. Then you can mute and unmute, and then on the other side you can skip between radio stations. To use your radio, you've got a couple of different buttons on the side here. It's just touchscreen, so you can get to your home page. You've also got your volume controls here as well. And then when you're on your home page, you've got all the different options down the front here, so you can click on your DAB radio, and then the 3 lines. The 3 lines here, you'll get a list of all the different stations on DAB, so you can scroll through and pick whichever one you'd like to listen to. And then you've also got Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, so you can connect to your phone through Bluetooth. And then once you've got your phone connected, you'll have Apple Maps or Google Maps, whichever phone you've got connected. You've also got your settings, so you can change the time and date, another personalised to make it more user-friendly to you. Just below you've also got your climate controls, so you've got your cooler, heating. You can change the direction of the blowers. You've got your hazards. You can also lock the van from the inside with this button. You've got your traction and then your hill assist as well.